Hello. Hello, Britt, Donna, Wendy, Tony, Elizabeth. Good morning. Good morning from Bali. Good afternoon if you are in Australia, New Zealand, East Asia, maybe Hawaii. Good evening if you are in the Western Hemisphere. Glad to see everybody today. Back again after being here live yesterday, 24 hours ago. Super happy to be here with you as always. Welcome, Nikki, if you're here for the first time. All right, Britt. Melissa, welcome from New York City. Kieran, hi. Yeah, if you're here for the first time, please say hi if you care to. And no matter how you're showing up here, if you're driving, eating. I know one of our members was in the hospital joining the live the other day, wishing them well. I don't see them here yet. But yeah, if you're struggling, if you're in joy, if you're blah, welcome, Ginger. I was wondering if I would see you. Rochelle, how are you? I was thinking of you just now, but I don't see your picture floating by, so I'm glad you said hello. I hope you are doing well. Yeah, however you're showing up is perfect. So I invite you to release any energy that might be there of have to, should, obligation, anything heavy, anything less than love. You know, so often there's this sea that we swim in. We swim in a sea with different energies that until we come out of it or until we see it, we don't know it's there. And so many of us are swimming in a sea of like have to and need to and urgency and must and should. And even when we're doing things that are good for us or healthy or self-care, there can still be this energy of obligation or heaviness. So I feel like somebody here needs to hear that. So please, I invite you here. This space is like a bubble of a warm hug. We did the EFT warm hug tapping the other day. So just show up messy. Show up as messy as you feel, and maybe you feel clean. Maybe you don't feel messy. Yeah, glad that you're feeling better, Rochelle. I don't want to swim urgency. Yes. Hello, Christina. Yes, for those who, I don't want to like just tell people's business. So, but Rochelle is sharing they had a hysterectomy and are recovering. So wishing Rochelle Rochelle Well, and anyone else, if you say a word or you don't say a word, you are seen, you are heard, you are acknowledged, you are loved, you are supported in this space that's safe, judgment-free zone. And you don't feel like you have to like speak up or say something to get the benefit of the energetics from this session, because you don't. So, yeah. Ooh, wow, Donna. A first-time cat mom. Welcome to the wonderful world of cats. Hi, Liz. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Gary. So yeah, I'm kind of like feeling into this energy of like I said, kind of some of you might be feeling a heaviness of shoulds or obligations, or maybe urgency, time pressures, something like that. So if that's you, this is your invitation to relax and release, as Michael Singer would say. Hi, Wendy. Glad to see you again. Yeah, so I've already activated and started Reiki into the session. So know that that's working. And I especially feel it, yeah, with this dynamic I'm talking about. Hi, Karen. Hi, Nancy. Welcome back. And peace. Hi, Sib. Thank you for the donation. Yeah, there's just like this heaviness. I'm seeing it as like a layer kind of over the auric field of like pressure and density. So who's ready to release that and just feel some lightness? Ooh, a cloak. That's a good word for it, Donna. Hi, Jay. You know, it reminds me of the Ram Dass quote. Like, he says something like, dying is like taking off a shoe that's been too tight. And maybe someone can say the exact one, but something like that. Like, dying is like that energy of taking off a shoe that you didn't know was tight. So I feel like there's like this pressure cooker energy for some of you. So first acknowledging and then giving permission to yourself, and I'm giving everyone permission. Let that shit go. It doesn't mean you can't be productive and do what you need to do and take care of responsibilities. And also, let's bring a little lightness to it. So, again, if you're new here or returning, welcome. I'm Natalie. I'm a spiritual life coach, Reiki master teacher, writer, intuitive, person in long-term addiction recovery. I've got cards here. Already feeling into the cards. Was just working with the cards and creating something fun and amazing for somebody I'm connected with. So I'm excited about that. And we're going to dive into using these Light Seer Tarot cards. So if you want to know more about me, you can follow me here on Insight Timer. You can give a donation if that feels light for you. Welcome. Other Nancy, we've got Nancy 1 and 2. Do we have a third? Yeah, so you can look at my profile, find out more about me. You can join my circle, Natalie's Healing Circle, here in Insight Timer. Megan, first time, welcome. So we're gonna, the way that this Saturday Night Live session works, it's kind of just a free flow, and I mean it is and it isn't, because it does always follow, you know, a general pattern where messages come through. I mean, already there was a message. And then we'll do some cards, which is always fun and powerful. So it's a collective card reading, so it's for everybody here. So if you're hearing this, if you found this live, if you found me, then, trust the message is for you. If it resonates, of course, there's already 72 people here. You'll be surprised if you haven't heard a collective card reading before, how accurate it can be and resonate among so many people, and also maybe everything won't. So take what you like and leave the rest. Woo, Nancy number 3. We have a 4th Nancy in the house. Hello, Aeneas. So Donna, Natalie's Healing Circle is a group in the Insight Timer app. So I think in the Apple one, at least, on the bottom of the screen, there's a little world and it says connect or something, I think. And then you click there and that's like the groups area, and you can search Natalie's Healing Circle. Or maybe if you have a friend in here that's in the group, they can invite you. And that way, if anybody wants to chat, stay connected, ask questions, make posts in between the lives, you can do that there. Yeah. So yeah, I'm really feeling like diving into the cards feels fun and expansive, and we'll see what they want to say. And I'm wanting to start with, again, the Light Seers Tarot. How are you doing, Peace? Glad to see you. I know you were here the other day, and it had been a while before I'd seen you. And yeah. Hi, Laura. I was just on a call and it came up about astrocartography and astrology, and yeah, so I'm curious if anyone wants to give their astro stats. That's always fun. And if the only thing you know is I'm a Pisces or whatever, you can say that. But it's always fun to, shoot the shit a bit on astrology. My sun is in the 9th house. So there's 12 houses in astrology. And yeah, the 9th house is the house of long distance travel. In the house of philosophy and teaching. So, oh yeah. Donna, your birthday is Monday. Yeah, happy birthday to Virgos and almost Libras. I'm looking at my calendar to see the date. It's the 17th right now in Bali. Ginger, I forgot yours. No wonder we resonate, because yeah, the Sag sun. I'm a Sag moon. So, and the 9th house is ruled by Sag. So I'm very Sagittarian. Ooh, we got some Libras. I'm a Libra rising. Brit, Cancer, in the morning, born in the morning. What were you thinking of doing, Laura? You're Sag as well. And Pisces. Hi, Lauren. Lauren the Libra. Nikki. Ooh, that's a nice combo. 11th house, Sun in Aquarius. The 11th house is about community. And Aquarius is very much a sign of the collective and community. Marielle, Libra. Libras, I'm a Libra, so I'm going to say we because I'm a Libra rising. We're so pleasant. We're so diplomatic. I love that about Libras. Rochelle, Cancer, Nancy, Aries. Hi, RJ, Leo. Rawr. My last boyfriend was a Leo. And I think his moon and Venus were in the 12th house. If that means anything to anyone, you'll know what that means. Gary's a Sag. Ooh, some people are finding out they've got some similar birth times. And then you can go into, Lauren says born on a Sunday. You can look at the day of the week. You can look at your numerology. It's so fun. So astrocartography, Laura, you were going to do that. Yeah. I've had that done before. So if you don't know what that means, your astrology chart is mapped onto the world. And so there's like planet lines, and so they go through countries and places. So it can show you what energies are challenging or helpful in certain areas of the world if you were to visit, if you were to live. So it's quite interesting. For me, when I saw mine, I was like, well, this makes sense that I have not liked living in the US my whole life, because my Pluto line goes straight through where I was born in the whole eastern US, which is where I spent most of my time. So it's like, no wonder I had such a shitty time there. Yeah, so it's fun. You can go, if you want to have it done, RJ. You can go on astro.com. You can look it up yourself. If you want to hire somebody, I mean, you can search the internet for that. I used a lady. She was just starting out, so she was affordable, and she gave me, it was like too much information. So she was good, but I don't know if I'd necessarily recommend that specific person, but there's many. Or if you go to astro.com, you can reach out in a private message. I can tell you where to look about it, because it's a little bit complicated, because you click on these points and it pulls up these descriptions, and yeah, but it's fun. Hi, Melissa. Ooh, wow, what a birthday for your grandson. Amazing. Your best friend and her daughter and your grandson. Beautiful. Hi, Cree. Welcome back. Aquarius. Bridget, Scorpio. Wendy, Aquarius. Hi, Liz. Another Cancer with Brit. Brit and Liz have similar birthdays. So, fun to look at that stuff. I've been meaning to schedule a live where we kind of just go into some easy things around astrology, because it's such it's so detailed. It's just like, there's so much to know. So kind of like a beginner live where we would just dive briefly into houses and what they mean, and signs and elements and things like that. So, ooh, interesting, Nancy. Melissa, Scorpio. Lorna, Aries. Nice. Fun. So let's see. Yeah, I mean, it's just like, I look at it like whatever helps you to make sense of your world and yourself. If it makes a difference, if it makes sense, like for me to find out I have this harsh Pluto line through where I spent, most of my young life, and I was a drug addict and alcoholic and active addiction, and I had a really hard teenage years, in early 20s time, and it's like, oh, that makes sense. And also too, like December 21st, 2020, which was the night of the great conjunction in the sky of Jupiter and Saturn. They'd been the closest they'd ever been in 600 years. And that was the day my job of almost 13 years told me I don't have a job anymore unless I move back to the US and totally uproot my whole life that I'd had for 8 years at that time. And so it was like, okay, wow, like you just can't make this shit up, as we like to say in here. And you know, if I've ever questioned or had fear about my, because after I left my job, because they gave me an offer that I wasn't going to take, moved back to the US within 6 weeks during COVID, no severance, no unemployment after 13 years. Like, that's not an offer. But I didn't take it, and I became a life coach. I jumped in. Like, it's a really cool story. I wrote about it on my blog and in Facebook, but you know, I was like, okay, universe, I guess you want me to start life coaching right now. And I did, and it's been an amazing journey. But sometimes there's fear, of course. I'm still a messy human. And I just think back to December 21st, 2020 at 12 midnight, my job of 12 and a half years told me this news. It's like, trust this, Natalie. Trust this journey. And also too, if I look at my astrology and my North Node and Scorpio and all of that stuff. So just, it helps. Laura, is your birthday December 21st? Amazing. Thanks, Sharon. Hi, Natalie. I posted on my Instagram story the other day. I got a pedicure at a salon called Natalie Salon. And it's just, you know, it's not the most common name. So I have this pic with me, Natalie. Yeah. So yeah, December 21st. Oh, Suze, you're the 26th November. Yeah. Awesome. Glad to see you again. Okay. So, woo, Page of Wands. So some of you are starting something new, a new project. This is an energy of creativity. This is an energy of potentiality. Yeah, and this is the Light Seers Tarot. So if you're here seeing this now, look at your life and look at where is there an opportunity for you to bring this energy in. Where is there a place where maybe you feel bogged down, maybe you feel heavy because there's fear, there's resistance. That's an invitation for you to bring this in for yourself right now. To look up. Some of you need to stop looking at your shoes as you walk through the world. Some of you get to start looking up and connecting to Source as you, like, it will help you ground into the reality of the faith of what's here, because there's possibility here for you. Some of you are embarking on new journeys. There's been new unfoldings for you. There's new opportunities. This is a card of opportunities around creation, creative expansion, passion projects, maybe art, or maybe creating a business that's in alignment with who you are and what lights you up. And also, it's a page, okay? So a page energy is a young energy. It's an energy that's not super grounded, and it's not, there's a lot of possibility. So it's great, and also it needs to be followed by action, by intention, by commitment to take advantage of this energy. Because if you just stay in this is not very grounded, which is fine, but you can see this is not a grounded energy here. It's like leaping up, looking at the sky. Wands is fire energy. So this can be a spark, and you get to take advantage of this spark and ground it down to create something tangible in your reality. So many Nancys. Oh, Natalie, that's so funny you mentioned how you got your name, because I was thinking that, and I was wondering how you were named Natalie. I was named after Natalie Wood. Who all knows Natalie Wood? The younger generations likely will not. Yeah. Donna creating a safe home for the cat. I get some support with that, because a traumatized rescued cat, even for experienced cat owners, can be a struggle. So get support. Yeah, West Side Story, Natalie Wood. Yes, so yeah, and if you do have something new and it feels like heavy and obligatory and shoulds and needs and have tos, and remember that you can shift your intention and your energy around this. Shauna got 2 kittens. Oh, Lauren. Yeah, so this is great. Thank you for sharing that about a new business, self-doubt. Done is better than perfect. So just start. You're not going to feel ready. And this is what can happen in this energy, that it's not followed up by action, right? So it's great that you have the idea. It's great that you have the potential. And also it's a call to, move forward regardless of how you feel. The fear is the signal, like whatever you're afraid to do, that's the signal that that's the thing you're supposed to do. So, oh, sorry to hear of your mom's passing. So Sharon, how do you shift the energy around? And Lauren, I'd be curious of your astrology, having tons of ideas you're excited about and coming up against the difficulty or the barrier of taking action. You're a Libra, so you're an air sign, so it's easy to get in our heads. Yes, done is better than perfect. Don't wait until you feel ready. You're not going to feel ready. I mean, I'm a life coach. This is what I help people with. So it's very common. Our comfort zone wants to keep us in comfort. But, like me, like if you heard my story of that tower moment of December 21st and the universe being like, yeah, no more job for you. You're just going to start coaching right now. And yeah, I was not ready, but I really didn't have a choice. I mean, I did have a choice. So, Nancy, I am in the south of Bali right now. I have lived in Ubud many times. Have you been to Bali? Oh, many people have got kittens. Ah, yes. So this is perfect. You're at the perfect place. Congratulations, Lauren, integrative nutrition coach. So the thing is, like, and it wasn't my path, it just wasn't, that I just started coaching. Like, I just jumped in. And what happens to so many, I mean, practitioners of all kinds, especially if you're like self-employed or a solopreneur, you know, people will get all this training on how to do the thing, but there's no guidance on how to have a business with it, right? So, you know, then people, especially with like coaching and life coaching and stuff, people will graduate from these like really expensive and fancy schools where there's very little support and guidance on how to make a living doing this and how to create clients and how to, you know, the business of it. And that's a whole, I mean, yeah, that's a whole other just as important piece. So hopefully you got some guidance around that. So this is Shauna, the Page of Wands. Let's see what's next. Five of Cups. What does this card bring up for you, if you care to share, as you look at this image? You don't need to know what Five of Cups means. I mean, you can tell by looking at it, right? So what I'm picking up on for some of you is moving forward is going to mean letting go of some things in the past that you're going to feel sad about. And I feel like, yeah, so some of you might feel like you're waiting for something to change before you can fully get into this energy and take action. And it's, you know, don't get stuck too long, because look, she's looking at this kind of, it's a cup filled with light, but it's kind of in a hole. And so okay, that's just, never mind. There's these 4 cups here that are knocked over and empty, and like the water is draining, but yet there's this beautiful cup full of light and crystals and jewels behind her, but she's not acknowledging that. She's looking at what was lost. So I feel like for you to take full advantage of stepping into your future, creating possibilities, having an intention, yes, be with the parts of you that are scared or sad or disappointed or lost, or you're letting something go. Some of you, like, you're moving on from something. Maybe it's a job. Maybe it's a relationship. And, you know, it's like, yes, this is great, but it's not just this energy. This energy is there too, kind of behind it. So the message is like, don't get stuck here in this like whirlpool going down the drain. Give space for this, yes, like reparent that part that feels maybe sadness, disappointed. And then, you know, then kind of take care of yourself and jump in and kind of redirect back to the light. So it resonates. Nancy, you led a bicycle tour there, or here in Bali. Awesome. Yeah, I love Ahmed as well. Laura, you're not sure of your next step. So yeah, I feel like there's an opportunity here if you're looking for it, but if you're like getting down into these depths, you might not see this coming. Britt, you feel so tired and giving up, like giving up tonight. I can totally appreciate why you're saying that. I totally get it. So, you know, I feel like for some of you, the message is like, this is here too. You might not be able to see it, but it's here. It's here. Hi, Rochelle from London. So it must be very, very early from you, or there where you are in London. Liz resonates with what Laura's saying. Hello, Cheryl. Donna, trusting and taking care of the cat. You're terrified. I get that. Be in that fun energy to the best of your ability, because it's easy to kind of get stuck. I mean, I've done a lot of pet and house sitting and pet sitting. So it's about like being in the energy of fun. Yeah. So this card comes first because it's what I pulled first, Sharon. I feel like this card is kind of behind it, like in the background, and some of you are like coming out or wanting to come out of this energy to step into this energy. That's what it feels like. Hi, Lucy. Congratulations, along with Lauren as well, starting a new business. You're also letting go of a relationship. Yeah, so that's perfect. Perfect. Starting something new, letting something go. Stacy, you're so ready. Donna, this space is here. Please don't apologize. Share all you want. People are giving, you know, acknowledgement and support with Britt as well. Laura, and those of you that are struggling. So if you are joining in, please don't forget to follow me if you haven't already. If you care to give a donation to contribute to the event, you feel free to. Hi, Jeff. Let's see what else. Stacy, no idea what you're doing. What do you need to know that you don't know? What's missing? If you care to share, that's a question you can consider for yourself. Yeah. Yeah, Britt, you're not just, it's not only about the job or the deaths, also the friendship. I'm glad you like that question, Sharon. Laura, you don't know where to move. So, and Stacy, love, money, family, a home. Yeah. King of Wands. So the invitation for you is, and I feel like too, this is kind of a future card of what's coming. So as you release, as you grieve, as you take time and space for that, while also holding space for the future and what's coming, as you navigate these energies, this is what's on the other side. So this is a King of Wands. Like, remember, like I said, this is the page, which is like the young energy, like a possibility. The King is wise. He's already done everything. He's totally mastered it. He's empowered. This could be an actual person coming in your future. It could be any gender, but they will have this king energy. They might be coming in to help you with this, whatever this is for you. So it could be an actual person. They would be older, or they would have a more mature energy. They would have resources. They would have wisdom. They would have guidance and knowledge to help you on, you know, bringing fully into creation whatever this is. And I love the lion in the back as well. Speaking of cats, there's a lot of cat energy today. And this is like, you know, it's the male lion with the big mane. I mean, this is a masculine energy card. So it's all about taking massive, big, bold action. So, you know, you're feeling into possibility, you're letting things go. What's coming is like the mastery and like bringing this into reality. So, Natalie, this is a collective reading for everybody. So this is for you if you're hearing it right now. If anyone wants a one-on-one, they can reach out individually about that. So thank you, Bridget, for the donation. I want to look up this King of Wands and the Light Seers and see what it says too. So, and we got this card recently. I remember now. Funny for those of you that are entrepreneurs. So the meanings of this card are an entrepreneurial spirit, a natural born leader, a creative visionary, successful ideation, fearlessness, and timelessness. So you're gonna, what I get with this card too, is you're gonna get confidence, or you're going to remember, like, you're good at what you do. Like maybe for some of you who are going through, like have lost a job and are on that sort of a journey, if there's any, you know, energies about, like maybe there's second guessing, maybe there's doubt, maybe there's like, what's wrong with me, or I'm not good enough, or why is this happening? You are going to transition into remembering your worth and your power and your gifts, talents, skills, and abilities are valuable. You're so freaking resourced and valuable and have so much to offer. And then the so the Light Seers Tarot, they have affirmations with every card. Take this one in. We build this empire of light together. We build this empire of light together. Amazing. So, and in that, building this empire of light together is together. You're not alone. Like I said, this might be a person. I mean, it might even be you get a life coach and somebody that's holding that light for you as you navigate moving through this. So Marielle needs to change jobs. Natalie, this is so cool about the cats tonight, or today, tonight for you. Yeah, this is resonating, Lauren. Amazing. Cats symbolizing resurrection and rebirth. Rawr. So again, like it's not, I feel like a big part of this message is not gaslighting yourself or bypassing, you know, the pain of the journey. And also it's like holding space right now for both of these very different energies. And you can do that. And just keeping faith that this is coming, even though you maybe can't see it right now, or sometimes you might glimmer in the possibility about it. Help is on the way, and you are like, you're also perfectly capable and valuable and willing and confident and able. And also, we all get to have support. So, all right. I want to check in a bit more about, okay, I want to read this description of this King of Wands because this will resonate with some of you. This fiery guy, betcha think he's way too young to be a king. His profound wisdom comes bundled with wizened laughter and a perpetual zest for joy. He's kept his vitality alive with his dancing and with his obsessive addiction to a life well lived. He's a charismatic and natural-born leader, and as you step into his energy, you may feel a surge of his entrepreneurial passion that pushes you to the edges of a new experience. He's determined and self-assured and continuously motivated by innovation. He wants to create the best reality for the people in his life, and he doesn't allow rumination or daydreaming to get in his way. He imagines and then he does. His intensity manifests new ideas to form almost instantly. Not afraid of a little risk, he may keep strange company and challenge the status quo in many areas of his life. He loves offbeat thinking. This is a part of his magic, and he does whatever it takes to move in the direction of his brightly lit future. He keeps his eye on the prize and runs continuously toward the fruition of his ever-evolving dream. Bam. So, I know some of you will just take that in and are thirsty for that energy. So that's coming for you. Yes, you. How many of you are like, oh, that's for somebody else, but it's not me. I couldn't do that. No, it's for you. It's especially about like business owners and people wanting to start new businesses, which I can see and know that, you know, there's people in the live who this is happening for. So, yeah, that was powerful. Hi, Eddie. So if you just came in, this is the King of Wands for the Light Seers Tarot deck. So you can look up that, just search Light Seers King of Wands, and you can find it. So it might resonate with your health. I mean, it can be anything. It's basically like, I don't want to say taking charge, but capitalizing on the potential of the energies that are already here for you. So we're going to go into the Reiki and Ancestral Clearing. And yeah, so the cards, if you missed them, and this was a collective reading for all. Page of Wands, Five of Cups, and then King of Wands. So, yeah. So we're going to now go into the Reiki, the energy healing more deeply right now. And what I'm going to have an intention with, because I can feel like the energy of that, and kind of allowing that to channel to those who are ready and willing to receive it. Also, always know with these group Reiki healings that it's up to you what you choose to receive. Nothing is ever done to you. So, and it's your intention of what you want to receive. So, just know that. Thank you, Britt, for this cat description from the Animal Spirit Guidebook. So, yeah, please read that too as part of this message. So cats are soft. They're so soft, and they're so strong, and they're so clever and quick-witted and independent, sovereign. They think for themselves. They only do what they want to do. Right? Hi, Maureen. So how can you utilize both the soft and the strong? Yeah, dogs are a totally different energy. So look, Donna, you bringing in your, story about the cat, your new cat. Look what it's contributed to the session. So, I appreciate that you would apologize for talking about it too much. And also, if you wouldn't have brought it up, maybe this message wouldn't have come in like this. So thank you. Yeah. All right. So we're going to go into this part of the session now. That's funny, Liz. Thank you all. And it'll be about 10 minutes. So if you choose to receive the Reiki and Ancestral Clearing, it's already been being transmitted and also will be even more so now. So just having the intention to receive, closing the eyes. Grounding into the space that you're in, feeling the body. Opening to receive. Allowing yourself to receive healing, support, nurturing guidance, love, encouragement, rest, relaxation, relief, cleansing, healing, balancing, purifying. Whatever is needed for your best and highest good. Just noticing the mind, noticing thoughts, noticing stories. Just allowing that to be. The mind is thinking as the heart is beating, the lungs are breathing. It's a function of the mind to think. It's okay, there's nothing wrong. Just let go right now. Surrender. Maybe some emotions need to release or are ready to release. Maybe it's a relaxation in the muscles of the face or body that need to or get to release. Maybe your mind is ruminating on thoughts and stories, that it's going around and around about. With your next out breath, let these energies release. It's safe to let go. Trust. Trust. You are being held, taken care of, and loved. Especially when you can't see it. Even more when you can't see it. Some of you are feeling energy in your third eye, in the middle of the forehead. And just notice. An activation, an awakening, an expansion. Deeper intuition, insights. You will see things that you didn't see before. You will see new possibilities in old situations. see glimmers. Glimmers in painful situations. And right now, here in Bali, it's 12 noon. At this moment, thousands of temples around Bali are playing the sacred Gayatri mantra. Further evidence that you are loved and supported. Magic is happening behind the scenes. Some of you need to hear, don't give up until the miracle happens. I will now speak the Master Prayer, the Ancestral Clearing Prayer, offered by John Newton, my teacher in the Ancestral Clearing work that I do. Just rest and receive. Allow Creator Source to clear what is ready for you. Infinite Creator, Source of all that is, we love you. Thank you for loving us. We humbly ask that you open, bless, expand, lead, guide, and direct us into your perfect light, love, and life, and always, completely, now and forever, please and thank you. For everyone in this group, all of their family members, all of their relationships, all of their ancestors, and all of their relationships through all relevant time, space, and dimension. For all hurts, wrongs, judgments, and burdens, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, sexual, and financial through thought, word, or deed. Please help them all forgive their parents, grandparents, siblings, children, and grandchildren. Help them all forgive each other. Help them all forgive themselves, please, and thank you. Help them all forgive their lovers, lovers, spouses, spouses, lovers, and parents, lovers. Help them all forgive each other. Help them all forgive themselves, please, and thank you. Help them all forgive their cousins, aunts, uncles, step-in-laws, hidden, secret, adopted, and all other significant people, beings, family members, role models, authority figures, and relationships. Help them all forgive each other. Help them all forgive themselves, please, and thank you. For all suicide, incest, murder, rape, abortion, infidelity, and miscarriage through thought, word, or deed, please help them all forgive their parents, grandparents, siblings, children, and grandchildren. Help them all forgive each other. Help them all forgive themselves, please, and thank you. Help them all forgive their lovers, spouses, spouses, lovers, and parents, lovers. Help them all forgive each other. Help them all forgive themselves, please, and thank you. Help them all forgive their cousins, aunts, uncles, step-in-laws, hidden, secret, adopted, and all other significant people, beings, and family members. Help them all forgive each other. Help them all forgive themselves, please, and thank you. For all times they abandoned or were abandoned, emotionally, physically, or financially. For all times they weren't nurtured, loved, supported, and cherished, and times they didn't nurture, love, support, or cherish others. For all times anyone was inappropriate with them or they were inappropriate with others. For For all sexual experiences they couldn't handle, for all times they didn't feel safe. Help them forgive all people forgive them. Help them all forgive themselves, please and thank you. For all times their boundaries weren't honored, or times they didn't honor others' boundaries. For all alcohol and drug abuse, mental illness, and the effects it had on them, especially children and spouses. For all times they felt they weren't enough, tried to earn or learn their value in family relationships and life. For all empathetic hurts and wrongs and all that they made it mean about themselves, life, love, and family. For all letdown in their lives and lineages. For the times they turned their back on the Creator God in all name and form. Help them forgive all people forgive them. Help them all forgive themselves, please and thank you. Infinite Creator, for the highest good, please lift out all weight, pain, burden, sin, death, debt, negativity, spells, hexes, curses, black magic, white magic, guilt, fear, shame, unworthiness, and limitation of all kind. Transform it into your love and let your love flow back in and through them, filling and giving them all complete peace now and forever. Please and thank you, please and thank you, please and thank you. Please help them love and bless each other, love and bless themselves. Be at peace with each other and at peace with themselves. Please and thank you, please and thank you, please and thank you. So be it done, thank you. If you're feeling like you're in a deep space of peace and rest, I invite you to stay there. If you want to come out into a wakeful state, just slowly, gently, easily do that. No rush, no abrupt transition, just allowing the eyes to barely open, integrating the closed eye and the open eye space and energy, breathing in as the eyes come more into focus. Feeling into these energies. As you come back. Great. Miranda, I think there's some issue. Welcome. So if you're new here, don't forget to follow me, give a donation if you like. Listen to my meditations here. And hopefully things the feed will get sorted. So reach out one-on-one through the app if you care to leave a message, send me a message, connect deeper. You can find out more about me in my profile here. Join my group, Natalie's Healing Circle. And I will be, and if you follow me, you'll get notified of further lives. I am, it's hard to find things in the comments now, so please, Donna, I did see your message. Ooh, interesting. Okay, Donna, I see your message now. Okay, so sometimes there can be powerful experiences in Reiki, and this is where, and I did pick up on something because I was saying like surrender, release, So you get to surrender more fully into whatever your experience is, and trusting your experience, trusting what's unfolding is perfect for you and your best and highest good. Sometimes people have intense experiences, and going with the flow. So, Patriot Lady, thank you for the donation. And looks like, I don't know, yes, there's been issues in the feed. I don't know when you commented. It looks like a while ago. But maybe it's sorted out now. So if I missed your comment and you want to type it in again now, it looks like the thread is back to normal. Or reach out one-on-one if you'd like. And yes, so our next live is about boundaries, I believe. Yes, boundaries in relationships on Monday night, Tuesday day in Asia. So that's one of my favorite topics. And we do clearing around that as well, the ancestral clearing, because there's been a lot of stuff that's come up around that in the lineage and our lives and past lives and all of that. Thank you, thank you. And yes, I will be, I know it's a little bit after my hour-long boundary that I have declared and am being a messy human in keeping with, but thank you for that acknowledgement. Wendy. Yeah, Marielle, I have my own mantra that I've created over years, different elements and things I bring in. And also, it's a great question. Remember in the Reiki part, I talked about Gayatri. So you're asking about a mantra, look up Gayatri mantra. If you don't know that one, it's very powerful. And that's how you spell it. There's a beautiful YouTube, well, it's on YouTube, a song. If you want the info to that particular Gayatri song, I mean, I've listened to that on repeat for hours. It's beautiful. So, see you all soon. And thank you for joining. Namaste.